Madame Butterfly is perhaps one of the most perfect and greatest operas ever written. It's brilliantly balanced. The drama is so natural, so organic, and I think its heroine is one of the strongest women that we have in the operatic canon. So for me, it's so exciting to tell her story.
Daisy has brought a new telling to this story that I haven't done before. This will be my 7th production, so I'm really looking forward to the telling of this Madame Butterfly.
It's an absolutely devastating story, and I'm not shying away from that. But I also want to tell a story that's not just a tragedy. This is a love story. This is about a mother doing everything she can for the security and the safety of her child. And she's proud of that child. She's proud of what she's done. She's raised him in terrible adversity, and she's just completely devoted to him.
The fact that I'm a mother has really helped sing this role, because Cha-Cha-San is a mom and because she has to leave her son. It's very, very heartbreaking, and I think as a mom, I identify with that.
Well, I think it's really important that this is a Western perspective, and I wanted to embrace the Western perspective. So what we have chosen to do is to really put a spotlight on the erasure and the ignoring of the Japanese culture and the shutting down of the memory of Butterfly. So what you see here is a box of carefully curated, authentic props and memories and objects from this time that we're setting in 1950. And then actually we come into the opera in the 90s. So we start at the funeral of Pinkerton, and we see this older man and his mother, and she brings him a box of memories. And as she lifts the lid of this box, we dissolve and the opera begins, and we tell the story through objects. And we're very much seeing it through the perspective of this boy who doesn't know what Japan looks like. He doesn't know his cultural history. He's discovering it as he goes through. So it allows us to kind of blend the cultural elements in with fantasy. It's a dream.
The difference with this production as opposed to other productions is the way it opens with Pinkerton's funeral. We're watching it as the audience through the eyes of the son, as told by Kate, his adopted mother. So it's a very interesting, because we get little reflections of the piece through different perspectives.
The set's an incredible feat of engineering. It's made up of screens and borders that are made of gauze, so we can see through them, but we can also use them as walls. And I think what's really important to me with them is that this whole space is constantly shifting and moving and reshaping, and it reveals through fog. It can also close down when we feel like we want more claustrophobic spaces. It works both as a literal representation of space, but also as an emotional representation of space. And what's really exciting is I think they respond to the music and to the drama. So the set's actually alive. It's a character in the piece.
Some people call me the Puccini girl because I sing a lot of Puccini, and what I love about Puccini is the way he writes with the female voice. I love the verismo fach. I love to emote, and the way the orchestrations are and the melody line above it, I can just float over that and just build on the emotion that's supported underneath by such luxurious orchestration. I just love Puccini, but I just love singing. I absolutely love what I do.
I think you should come and see this piece to just experience a completely 360 wave of emotions and beauty and tragedy, and everything you could possibly want from opera is in this.